Hey everyone, welcome to my video. So I don't know why, but my camera seems to be on an angle on my tripod. I'm going to go with it and just say it's an abstract expression of how I feel my YouTube videos are, a little wonky. Anyway, so today is about my empties that I have done for the month. So it is May, sort of heading towards the end of May. I've got an amazing amount of products that I seem to have emptied. And yeah, so I thought I'd just quickly go through them. I have them in my little rubbish bin that I keep in my office. So first off, I have the SunSense Moisturizing Face SPF 50 for face and neck. This is really good. It's UVA and UVB sun protection, which I guess I can't even explain the technicalities of that, but basically two types of protection. So apparently you can get sun damage even if you're inside just from fluorescent lighting. So if you work inside, that can be a problem. And of course, sunscreen is one of the biggest things that helps with anti-aging. So wear that every day. This was from Chemist Warehouse. It's a 100ml container, so there is quite a lot in here. It's meant to be oil-free base and not like too oily, but to be honest, this I found left a white sheen, and it did make my face incredibly oily, but it had very high sun protection, and I think it was less than $20, so that's pretty good value. And I would maybe buy it again for summertime because of just the high amount of protection that it provides, as well as the cost factor. Whoops. And then if I was to put makeup over the top, I could then mattify it and it wouldn't be an issue, which is what I did. So then another thing which I just finished using today was my John Frieda Beach Blonde Cool Dip Purifying Shampoo. So this comes in a clear container, but it is actually this color. It's like a turquoisey color, and it smells amazing. It smells like mint. I found that it was nice and bubbly. It seemed to really wash my hair quite thoroughly, and it didn't hurt my scalp. And I sometimes get sensitive scalp and occasionally maybe a bit of dandruff. So I would get this again. It is expensive. It's about $16 from, I've seen it in Kohl's and I've seen it in Priceline, and I've also seen it in Chemist Warehouse, so basically everywhere. John Frieda is a pretty good brand. My only complaint is the conditioner, which I still have in my shower, is very oily. Not in a sense that it'll make my hair oily. I find that when I wash it off in the shower, I'm like, don't slip. Just keep your feet where they are and wait till it goes down the sink, because it just makes it very unstable. Okay, another thing that I finished using, and I'm unfortunately unable to repurchase from iHerb.com because it seems to be always out of stock, is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. So it's 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. Basically what you do is it comes out in a powder, you put it in a bowl, you add either water, well, 1 part water, 2 parts apple cider vinegar, and you pop it onto your face, and you find that your face starts pulsating. So then you take it off after about 20 minutes, and you'll find that then your face will go red, and you'll be like, holy shit, what have I done? It'll heal itself. It's amazing. It's got pretty much a cult following, and it's quite cheap. I think it was less than $10, but because it is so popular, iHerb has not restocked it for some reason. I think it just keeps selling out. So I've given up for a while. I'll just use alternatives in the meantime. Another thing that I love is my Clarisonic Refreshing Gel Cleanser. I would use this on my Clarisonic Mia 2. I like that it actually has makeup removing properties in it, so I'll pop it on the actual cleansing device. And when I use different cleansers, I notice that my makeup that's residual on my face, even though I've removed it beforehand, there's always that stuff left behind. I find that the brushes, like the bristles on the actual brush on the Sonic device, stain with makeup, and it stays on there, and I really have to scrub it off with my fingers. Whereas this baby seems to clean everything, and the brush comes off even whiter, and it smells really good too. So this is about $38 at Mecca, and I just feel like it's a bit expensive, so I'm probably going to wait till there's a sale on clarisonic.com.au and may pick up too. It is really good. In the meantime, I'll just use other cleansers I've got in stock. Something that I will repeatedly purchase is my MAC Cleanse Off Oil. Enough said, everyone loves this product. It removes makeup, you can scrub it in your eyes, it's industrial strength, and it's only about $32. But you know what, I think when I run out of my current one, I'm going to try and make my own. I just think that'd be fun to do. Some people say just normal oil gets rid of stuff in your face, but then you have to probably then put soap on just to get rid of the leftover oil. Okay, so something that I had in my cupboard for a long time and was kind of not wanting to use up because I loved it so much and didn't want to repurchase it because of the price, is my Jo Malone London. It is Peony and Blush Suede Body Cream. It came with a set that I had where it came with the actual, it was a perfume, and then it had deluxe samples of some of their other fragrances as well as the body cream. Oh my god, it smells so good. But I finished it all, and I'm not buying more because freaking hell, it's way too much for body cream. Then something that I get every month or so is my Dr. Bronner's Shikakai soap, which is organic hand and soap, and it's really good. I think it's fair trade. This I use to clean my beauty blender. So expensive. I'm actually replacing this because this was $28.95. Not cheap. And how big is it? 710 mil. What a random number. Yeah, I'm going to try and use baby shampoo instead. I've heard that's really good, and I'll see how I go with that. One shampoo that I've used for a very long time and will continue using is my Alpecan caffeine shampoo. This is really good for sensitive scalps. It does have caffeine in it, so you do get a bit of a buzz using it. It's blue and it smells like a men's shampoo, which takes a bit of an adjustment if you're used to girly smells, but everyone that I've gotten onto this shampoo is like, wow, I love it. And it's, I think, $12 from everywhere. It's very popular. It's been around for a while. Go to the men's hair care section if you want to buy it. Then I've started finishing off some of my Paula's Choice products, and I'm slowly moving away from that brand. Yes, it's been good, but the price factor is just annoying. So this is my Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid. Actually, having said that, I will probably buy this again. I'm down for chemical exfoliants. I think they're much better than the actual physical exfoliants. So I just use that twice a day. I am about halfway through my other one. I finished off my O Cosmetics. This is, I don't know if you can see it. O Cosmetics 3-in-1 Fruit Peel Mask. I actually hated this for a really long time. Towards the end of this actual container, which I've now finished, I suddenly decided I love it. And my beautician stocks O Cosmetics. I'm thinking I might go back and try with the other products. Down on the ground it goes. Okay, Paula's Choice. This is the Moisture Boost Daily Restoring Complex, Broad Spectrum SPF 15 for normal dry skin. I was using this as my morning moisturizer. I finished it off. I think I have another one in the cupboard. Nothing against it. I've just moved on to a different skincare brand for a while. So it is good. Definitely recommend it. Okay. Dove deodorant. It's Go Fresh 48-hour moisturizing cream, cucumber and green tea scent. Wow, that sounds good. Unfortunately, it sucks. I am not a sweaty person, but hi Abby. But this did not stop my smell, and I felt like I had a stank when I wore this. Do not buy this. Oh my god. Usually Dove is so reliable and such a nice brand, but meh. This is a night cream I was using for a while. It's a Paula's Choice one, Moisture Boost Hydrating Treatment Cream for normal dry skin. So the reason I was using these skincare, like the Paula's Choice dry skin ones, was because I was using a lot of retinol products at night time before I saw my dermatologist, because I felt like I was drying out my skin at night, and so I needed to then just try and rehydrate. And I mean, for a while I guess it did help a bit, but honestly, going to a dermatologist was my best decision ever. Alright, on to hair care. I have just finished my Bumble & Bumble Brilliantine. So it's described as a unique and hard to define product. It gives hair polish and a sort of languid, selected, sexy look. Okay, so you don't have to use much. And what I would do is I'd pull out a little bit. It's a white cream. You just put it on wherever you want to sit down, and I find that my roots have been getting a little bit frizzy with the cold weather creeping in, and this probably lasted me. Abby, no! She's attacking my lamp. No! No! Stop it! Come here. I found that this lasted me 4 months. It was, again, nearly $40, May 39. But really good. I will be repurchasing this, but I want to use some of my other products up first. Then, my toothpaste. I love Aldi. This is their Dentatex toothpaste. It's in their Sensitive Plus Whitening. It's about $1.80, and it's made in Australia. Like, go, next time you're at the supermarket, have a look at where every toothpaste is made. None of them in Australia. This one is. Unless you know where it comes from, you're supporting local. it's cheap. My God, I love it. If they stopped making it, I'd be sad. And look how you can open it. Look, convenient. So you could stand it on its head. Yeah, good design too. Then I finished off another Revlon Color Stay, which I've talked about in probably every other video that's like this. It's just the best for oily skin, and it covers up everything, and it's so buildable. I love it. Okay, I used up my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I now have another one coming on the way from Beauty Bay. I think there it's about $30. It was about $21 or something so cheap at Net-a-Porter. Then the bastards increased the price, which sucks, but it happens. I have started to finish off my Glam Glows. I find people aren't talking about Glam Glow as much now, and there's not as much buzz around it, like, oh wow, $60, well now I think it's about $80. You know, $80 face masks, wow, it does so much. And look at the pretty container. I feel like maybe I should keep the container. I think I will actually, because of how much it cost. So this was the Youth Mud, and I found it was a very granulated mud that when you took it off you had to be really careful, because it was like sand. That would be I'd say thick sand. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing either. Ben Nye Fair Translucent Face Powder. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. This I got from, I think, Scotty's makeup store online, and I have another one now. It is amazing, it lasts forever, and it's very cheap. Okay, nearly hit the bottom. My God, no wonder I had to empty the bin. This is my Paula's Choice Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum with vitamin C. I would rub this into just some sorbeline cream at night time, leave it on my face to set for 15 minutes before proceeding with the night cream. So I also put it on my face in the morning as well. So I think everyone should try serums. I think it's really good for your skin. And vitamin C is meant to have really good anti-aging properties. Speaking of vitamin C, this is another Paula's Choice product. This is about, I think it's super expensive, like between $50 and $80. It's a Resist C15 Super Booster. So it's vitamin C actual serum. So it comes in a little dropper form. So if you see here, dropper. It starts to smell pretty bad when it's off. They don't have a long shelf life because they're a very unstable product to actually bottle. But again, they're really good for your skin. I will be getting more, but I might try a different brand next time that's a bit cheaper. Last product, oh my God. I've actually peeled off the label, but it's Pond's Cold Cream. And you can use this to remove makeup. It's a weird consistency, but it's a very old product. I think it's about $4 from Chemist Warehouse. Do try it if you want to try an alternative type of makeup remover that is going to be thorough but it won't break the bank. So you get quite a lot of product in here. If I still had the label on, I'd probably know how much was in here. But yeah, I see, look, Chemist Warehouse. And oh my God, that is all. I'm now going to empty this into the recycle bin and start collecting for next month's video. So I hope you made it all the way through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye for now.